Hey, so welcome to the Facts Over Feelings show. We in the building, NOLA, New Orleans, if you whatever you want to call it, Super Bowl edition. We in this bitch. I'm Fletch.
Got your boy Rock Dylan, Mr. I don't care who tell it, represent for Memphis, Tennessee. The one who gonna call you out on anything he see. Yeah, Facts Over Feelings, man.
Hey,
Boy, BJ two-time Super Bowl champion. Rock always say you can't call him on this bullshit, but I do it every time.
Yes, sir. We got a special guest in the building, the biggest nigga ever. Mr. Put That Shit On. What it is?
What's good with your boy Millie? Checking in.
Jay Mills, O-lineman, former NFL O-lineman, you heard me? We do this. So check this out, man. We're gonna get this thing started. First off, we got Mr. Maestro, DJ Maestro on the ones and twos.
What's up, man? It's a pleasure to be here, man. I'm a big fan of the show, but tonight I'm working. Let's go.
Yes, sir. And we got Mr. D-Jack Visuals on the motherfucking camera. And we got a beautiful audience in here. Make some noise for yourself, audience. Let me hear you say, hey!
You're downstairs, come upstairs.
Let's get it. We gonna crank this bitch up. So it's the Super Bowl. So we gonna start this bitch off with a football question. First question is, one gotta go. Adrian Peterson, LaDainian Tomlinson, Barry Sanders, or Marshall Faulk. I'ma start with the two-time Super Bowl champ. Who gotta go and why you taking him out? Cause this is a hard one for me.
Well, let me tell you like this, man. Just looking at if you want me to give you everything or just give you straight talent and why they should go, or I can dig into the 3-down scheme, I can dig into the blocking scheme, I can dig into who passed the ball more, who run the ball more. I can do all of that. So all of that is necessary in a situation like this, given the fact that you have 4 Hall of Fames up there and saying one must go. So I'm gonna start with saying I love LaDainian Tomlinson, but I think out of the runners, the natural runners that he's up there with, I'm gonna say that LT must go. Out of the guys that's there, I think Adrian Peterson is one of the best, if not the best running back in NFL history. So I'm not taking him out. Right along with Barry Sanders. Right?
Yeah.
So Barry Sanders has done a whole lot of people keep saying the creative narrative that he never had an offensive line. That's bullshit. Ain't nobody gonna do all that he did in the NFL without an offensive line. And nobody knows. He had 2 Hall of Famers on that line. But when you're not in the big market and nobody know your name, that's what the casual people think.
He had an Emmitt Smith type line?
No, he didn't have any. You already know where I'm going. I think Emmitt Smith is the most overused. Nothing was great about it.
Trash.
Nothing was great about Emmitt Smith. He had the best offensive line. He wasn't the fastest man. He wasn't the biggest man. He wasn't the quickest man. He wasn't the strongest man. He had an offensive line and wide receivers that put it on the line for him. Most of the times he ran through the hole, he wasn't touched. Most of the time he's super overrated. He's super overrated. Y'all like Rodman? I think Rodman trash. I think he trash.
Who else you think trash?
Magic Johnson. I think Magic Johnson.
That's a goddamn shame. Ain't that some bullshit? That's some bullshit if you ever heard it.
I'm gonna go with it right there. You asked me a question, but let's get back to this. Out of those 4 guys, I'm gonna have to say LaDainian Tomlinson must go. Not discrediting his greatness, because I think he is super great. But out of this list that he's put in there with, it's just an unfair situation.
Okay, all right. You got LaDainian. Who you got, Rob? Oh,
We're gonna have to go to the guests with this one.
All right.
I know more football than all these guys.
I know because they don't like this, but I'm going to go Adrian Peterson because he was not the best pass catcher, pure pass catcher of all 3 of those backs. So out of LT, Barry, Marshall, AP, or AKA all day.
Yeah.
Was the least talented pass catcher out of all 4. In this game, and when they played, the passing game was so, a part of that game, so that was 60%. But you can't take away from his greatness.
In this game today, or the game when he played?
The game, they still rushing. They still rushing, but it was coming into the age of the passing game.
He was coming to the edge of the passing game, and I saw him catch screens and spin flat routes and hook routes and take it to the house.
So as an
I'm just saying.
as an offensive lineman, would you rather block for a downhill runner or somebody back there going out there dancing?
I see you trying to set something up.
Set it up.
Well, I've had both with Barry Sanders Jr. of the NFL, the shade, Sean McCoy, the shade. So with him, you always had a whole lot of shit blocks. You never knew where he was going. If somebody popped up in the A gap, you could have been backside C gap, taking it to the house.
In the heartbeat.
Which one would I rather? I would rather, not saying I'm not against, I would rather downfield running because I know where he's going to be. But sometimes, I'm not saying me, some kind of backside play, some offense line take a play off, backside power, backhand block, it's a little step, you run up the field, like I'm blocking you, he's just blocking word. With Shady, you had to make sure you stay on that block. Because if you didn't, people come from front side of that guard, I blew up, he coming backside, and then you guys making a tackle, and you turn around like, hands up, like, what you doing? But guys, like, I love Shady, that's my brother, but knowing where you go back and going every time, and then not knowing where you go back at any given moment, like, I'll take it downhill running.
That's great knowledge right there. I never thought of it like that. What you gotta say, Ronald?
I asked him that question for a reason. You got LT, you taking him out, you taking out AP. Now, I'm not saying it's for shock value, but I'm taking Barry Sanders out.
Oh, what the fuck?
Too much fucking dancing. He's not a receiver out the backfield. And if it's third down and I need him to block, who the fuck he gonna block? I would run his ass over, so I know these boys are.
He too little, you say?
And he's slow. Every time Barry Sanders broke, somebody was on his ass running him down. Barry Sanders was good in the hole. He was very shifty, but he did not have that home run speed like that.
Ludicrous.
He didn't.
You right.
So
He right?
But yeah, you're right. Yeah. But to say he's small and they pack a punch, he definitely pack a punch.
all three of the other guys are bigger. All three of the other guys are more athletic. All three of the other guys are
More athletic.
He's just
I don't see the athletic part.
So I'm not taking him in today's game. The athletes are bigger, stronger, faster. Just like we were talking about earlier. Back in '85, it was only 3 fucking people in the NFL that weighed over 300 pounds. Everybody
We went through that.
Yeah, everybody big, everybody fast now. Ain't nobody slow no more. Barry Sanders wouldn't be Barry Sanders in today's game. All three of the other guys will still be dominant in any era.
You the same dude who said Dennis Rodman is a real Hall of Famer.
He is.
That's shit.
I'm gonna say this. I definitely don't agree with the athleticism part. Maybe the speed part. I never looked at him as slow, but I'm taking AP out because he only one-dimensional. Just like Jordan said, AP is one-dimensional. I'm gonna go with now. If I wanted a whole list of everybody like different type of backs, I may take out. It's hard to take out LaDainian or Marshall Faulk. I'll go with Marshall because he's from Louisiana, but LaDainian is a bad motherfucker. So I might have to take LaDainian out and go with Barry, AP, and Marshall. But if I'm just saying, let me take out the weakest link, I'm going with AP. AP is only one-dimensional.
Y'all always get on my fucking nerves.
No, Barry Sanders, so if he can have 175 yards rushing and 60 yards of receiving.
He ain't got no hands, Shite.
But 200 yards of offense from one human being.
He ain't got no hands, bro. He not known for that.
So you saying your brother next to you,
I feel like y'all casual.
he's a AP type back,
I just feel like y'all casual.
right?
But you also gotta account for the phones as well.
Oh,
He's getting the ball 30 times, 30 to 32 times a game, so you gotta think you're gonna put it on the floor.
See, you get the ball 30 times a game and not phone with you.
Yeah, but shit.
I seen him fall.
I had 13 fumbles in 9 years, bro.
pretty good. Pretty good.
In 1
Yeah,
year.
he used to put it on the ground. I just like his running style. I like he quick, he make you miss an open field. He'll run your ass over, he'll run away from it. Give me him all day.
All right. Well, we're going to, it's all opinionated. We're going to go with this next one. We're going to juice this thing up a little bit. Okay, we got celebrities always getting, like, male celebrities anyway, they always getting, like, sexual assault charges or rape charges, stuff like that. And to me, I've seen how, no offense to the ladies in here, I've seen how ladies react to men with a lot of money and fame, and I don't believe that these dudes be raping and sexual assaulting them like against their will. So, and I think a lot of them be lying, right? So the question is, do women accusers deserve jail time if proven to be a lie when they lie on somebody and mess their career up and shit?
Go away. Throw her away. There's a lot of guys out there that missed out on millions and millions of dollars and so much fame from their talent that they were not able to carry on because of being caught up in some type of bullshit
Scandal.
like that. You know what I'm saying? Because so much is at stake. I mean, people work a whole lifetime to get to a point to where they can be the person they've been working to be. But running to the wrong chick and it changes everything. And it don't even have to be true. At the end of the day, if a woman saw rape or sexual assault on a celebrity, she wins, even if he's not guilty. Why? Because he don't want to continue to go through with the case to have his name out there bad. So guess what? I'm gonna give you this. We're gonna settle and we're gonna leave it alone. That's $200,000, $300,000, $400,000. She never had.
All meals.
That's what it is. She never had.
We're gonna let you answer that next.
I agree. You need like a woman. If you try to put a dude in jail for a crime, he did this illegal. If they find out that he never did the act, you should go in jail.
And he's because it's 3 or 4 years have passed. Not nobody gonna want that. Your team wants to deal with him. Nobody want that in their locker room.
So-
No one want to deal with the woman group that say, "You call him in," like all of that. So his life's pretty much over with.
Sean Oakland from Baylor.
First round pick. Who that?
Supposed to be the first pick.
From Baylor.
Yeah.
That big motherfucker.
Yeah. That viral picture with the hockey man
Man was a first round pick. That man was walking to millions of dollars.
So, I mean, I don't want it to sound like an echo chamber or anything like that. I think any logical person believes that if you falsely accuse someone, then you should at least hear it at least half the time they would certainly feel they were found guilty. Yeah, so, but my thing is, you got a lot of women who are assaulted and never heard. That's the reason why I believe women should take on this fight and stand up against women that falsely accuse people.
Thanks.
So if that happens, now you got women now coming out here falsely accusing people. Because when men say something, we don't get shit done like women do. Women get shit done, right? They really do.
They're a protected group.
Yeah, you fuck with women, and you fuck with women, Peter, the alphabet community.
Of them?
Yeah, like you don't play with no groups. So if women stood up to women that lied, it would stop women from doing so. But we don't want them to discourage women that's actually being assaulted because you got some sick motherfuckers out here who actually do that shit. Like old buddy that played for Green Bay. Yeah. Like, I don't get that shit. Like,
The Saints?
they got money. Most women consider you attractive, and you're gonna take it. This shit don't make sense. Like, bro, you can buy shit. Like, why you taking it? So, I mean, I think it's a slippery slope. If you force it one way or the other, someone gets hurt on the other end. So that's why I'm kind of on the fence on the topic.
Hey, you know what? I want to get the ladies in here with y'all. We do want to hear it. Yeah. There you go.
So, first and foremost, I do agree that women who lie of some sincerity to the grave and rape, sexual assault, should be done. However, what do you think the chances are of men supporting men who commit sexual assault versus women? Okay, because there's a lot of pick-me's too. right? And there's a lot of groupies and all of that. But 9 times out of 10, a man did what someone said he did, then he didn't. Also, money, fame, being an athlete, being an actor, being a rapper cannot unlame a lame. And when a man is used to getting his way all the time because everywhere he goes he got carte blanche, and the woman says no, he's gonna go, what you mean no? I'm such and such. I'm so and so. You know what I mean, right? Well, sometimes it's like we're here, you were drinking, I was drinking, you was throwing your booty on me. You know what I'm saying? So we going all the way now. But I remember Brian Banks, he was falsely accused, lost his career. So I do think women should do time, but I think men have way more support when they do wrong than women have support when they come out. When women come out, they get done wrong twice. By the villain and then public opinions. Well, why were you there 3 o'clock? Why did you have shorts on? Men get supported. She's trying to ruin his career. She's a groupie. So it's like women get assaulted twice.
Rob.
So I'll pass the mic.
You know I disagree.
Yeah.
I don't want to get too personal with you, but
Get some smoke. I'm good.
I would bet money that you probably never been locked up before.
So you're
You have.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So I would have been wrong about that, but check this out. If you were innocent, it seemed like you did double the time, right? I think one innocent person getting locked up is way worse than guilty people getting away. I really do. That's just me. Like being innocent, being accused of something you didn't do, a lot of people take their own lives. Unfortunately, it's a fucking sick thing. It's real sick. Like, but when things don't make sense, that's the reason why a lot of things that I say to women when it comes to trying to teach women for some reason look at all men and think they're men. No, it's a difference in men and males, right? You got a lot of males out here. You got a lot of cowards out here. And if a guy's a coward, if a guy's a disgusting rapist, it's nothing I can say to him to change him from being who he is. But I can talk to women and give them the tools they need to avoid guys like them. And that's the issue we run into, is that a lot of women don't want to do their part of not putting themselves in position to get caught up with a fucking monster. Instead, it's kind of like this. Women would rather you try to talk an alligator out of biting them instead of standing away from the alligator. It's no point in me talking to an alligator about not biting me. But I can tell you to stay away from the alligator. So if women start taking accountability, I'm not saying that they would eliminate all, but they will give you a better chance that when you're in the presence of a monster to get yourself out of the home.
Damn, that's probably something we can go into, but we're gonna skip it. But do women take accountability? That's another one. Nah, we ain't gonna go there.
She liked that analogy because all men not the same.
No, I thought the analogy was a little weak because a crocodile.
Ooh.
And here's why. Because a crocodile. And here's why. I get the analogy, and it was cute, but a crocodile look like a crocodile. Men who sexually assault look as good as all of y'all. Y'all don't come with labels. Y'all don't come with, if you drink
No
too
man
much
gonna
tonight,
sexually assault nobody look like me.
you know, no, I said, oh, y'all look like, you know what I'm saying?
She gonna give it up.
Men don't come with a label. Men don't come with a label that says, if you drink too much tonight, I'm taking that ass. You know, that's something we don't know. Right? We're going, oh, he's nice, you know what I mean? You know, they're predators. The predators don't come up to you and say, I'm taking your ass tonight. They're like, what's up, drink this. How you doing, baby? You know what I'm saying?
Women don't come with labels saying they're Mona Lisa either.
What's the Mona Lisa again?
Ugly ass pain.
You know, they're still face, but there's something behind it. You don't wait everybody go up to Mona Lisa and ask you what they see, but it's that plain face. Mona Lisa, when I'm talking about women, is a woman that has that persona portraying something else, but they try to do something to that person.
Has ulterior motive.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm not going to argue that women are sharks. We're predators as well. We're constantly looking for, you know what I'm saying? It's just like nature, no different than Animal Planet. We're looking for the biggest, the best to mate with. So that's an absolute fact. And a lot of people have ulterior motives. I just don't want to get away from the fact that men have way more support when they're accused than women when they're talking about something that happened to them. And y'all know it's true.
I think it's because of what history has been proven what women do. You know, they've been lying on men. So, you know, like, ain't no way I'm gonna believe Kobe Bryant went and grabbed that woman and just pull her clothes down and just went in her. There's no way I can believe that. So that's why men do that.
Okay, so let me say this because this is serious. A lot of times, something men don't realize is that a lot of times women have sex with y'all and don't really want to, but don't really say no. But they're like, I'm already here. We went on a date, blah, blah, blah. And then they just go with it. But I guarantee one time in your life, even if it was one woman, didn't want to have sex with y'all and she just went with it anywhere.
That's her fault.
Wait. So you said she went on a date, went to eat, he paid for everything, and she felt obligated to give it up.
A lot of women feel obligated. You guys rule the roost. Y'all are leaders. So we
I
follow.
wish you would go on a date with one man because if not, she's a fish market.
Say again?
I hope she went on a date with only one man with that type of mentality, thinking she has to give it up because she go on a date, he pay for her food, they're out, they vibing, and she give it up at the end of the night. I hope she ain't doing that shit once.
Yeah, but here's the thing. The reality is,
They say a week.
women do that, and you have to be right. I agree with you with the Kobe Bryant thing. However, if you read Kobe Bryant's apology, he said, "If I did something that made you feel violated a certain way, I apologize." You understand? Because sometimes men are like, "Yo, I'm with it," and then in the middle of it, I'm telling you, women are funny, right? In the middle of it, women will be like, wait a minute, I didn't even want to go this far, but I'm already here. What am I going to do? This guy is big. He's such and such. Let me just grin and bear it. That happens more often than you think. Trust me.
And she had
Bear?
So check this out.
Grin and bear it. Grin and bear it.
Yeah, right. Let me just get it out of the way. Let me.
Why do that?
No. Women, after a long time, yeah, absolutely.
And don't they like, well, I gotta do the laundry.
Women gotta stop. Women gotta stop waiting for red flags to turn green. Like, I don't believe anyone can present a representative that long. If you're not being attentive enough to pay attention to what's going on, like you don't get to walk out here and be naive. Like the world got. If you walk down Bourbon Street or any one of these hoods with a clear bag full of money, it ain't. I'm not gonna blame the robber. I'm gonna blame your stupid ass. I really am, right? So quit ignoring things, waiting on red flags to turn green because your situation is, oh shit, I need to be able to pay the bills this month. No, don't stoop to any level. And another thing is, every year we see several men get freed from prison because they were lied on. You don't see women get freed from prison because some man lied on them.
Well, we don't know every case now. We can't.
I mean, we live in this world and we see what's going on. So, even with that being said, I think it's disgusting. Any man that harms a woman or a child, I love to go back to the old school days. Put their head on the chopping block. Do something real foul to them, right? Give them to the family.
cut a limo.
That shit, right? But all we're saying is prove it first. Don't just take the woman's word for what prove it
But
first.
remember also that it is hard to prove sexual assault.
So just charge the man.
No, absolutely not. First of all, I agree that women should be locked up if they lie. If it's proven that she lied, she should be locked up. I'm adamant about that. However, it's too easy for men to say, you should prove it. If someone got sexually assaulted 3 months ago, I mean, she didn't do a rape kit on herself 3 months ago. You know what I'm saying? So
Why she waited though? That's what I really
You got weak ass man.
I really can't understand why you would wait.
Any woman that's afraid, one second, any woman that's afraid to snitch, you got weak ass men in your family. Because I wish a motherfucker would touch a woman in my family.
that could be, but I always say this to men, and then I
Grab it.
men. when they say why, because that's a big question. Why did you wait so long, right? That's the knee-jerk.
Do you understand why we asked
I
that? though?
understand why you asked, but I'm going to try to explain why women wait so long. And this is the easiest way for me to explain it. Every man in here, every man watching, go to every single woman in your family, be it your mama, your sister, your auntie, your niece, and just ask them simply, I'm curious, Janet, have you ever been in a room with a man and felt uncomfortable? Did you ever feel vulnerable? That's why you ask.
I bet that's true. Yeah.
Right? Now she's probably gonna think, oh my God, this is the first time I get to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Because we women go through things and we keep it pushing because it's like we gotta take it. This is a man's world and it's how it is.
Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question. You say ask any woman, have you ever been in a room with him?
Absolutely.
Okay, what did you do?
Absolutely.
You got down or you got out? No, we ain't know.
Don't.
Yeah, but everybody's not me.
So did you get out? Is that what you're saying?
Like absolutely I got out. But
Okay, so don't make it like it's that hard for other women.
no,
If
it's
it's
very hard for
No.
women. Listen, my daddy looked like y'all, so I come from a different stock. But a lot of women don't have daddies. A lot of women don't have the, you know what I'm saying? Get outside, you know.
One thing about me, I've never looked to blame the parents in situations like this because I was raised by all women and one man involved, right? All women, and I grew up with this motherfucking alpha because all the women around me had an alpha mentality and they were women, right? So I don't go by they didn't have a daddy around, didn't have this. That's bullshit. You still got your own mind to make your own decisions. At the end of the day, whether daddy is there or daddy has not been or he's never been, you have your own mind to make your own decisions. So if you're in the room, I'm giving these advice to any woman out there. If you're in a room with a man and you do not want to go for the extracurricular activities, don't make him think that by going in the room with him. Don't get out of the car and go in the room. Don't pull up over there at odd
2 a.m.,
and
2
go in the
a.m.
room. If you pull up at a man's house at 2 a.m. or y'all been out all night and y'all had dinner and now y'all in this hotel room at midnight, what the fuck do you think is gonna happen?
Okay, now
Go
what?
ahead, don't do it.
Okay, now what was
He's not saying that. That don't mean shit.
But you got a lot of heat, you got a lot of smoke.
Here she go. And don't. She wants
No
accountability.
alligator. She wants you to tear that alligator,
Right,
not to fight
It's
him.
an accountability thing.
What would
Again,
you
what would I
say
tell a
to
man?
Yeah, what would you say to men? Because that's a lot of smoke for
I will tell a man to go off the connection of the night and the vibe from her.
Oh, then that's not a good thing because men are clueless about vibes.
Oh, that's not true.
I'm sorry, y'all are clueless. And you know how I know? You know how I know y'all clueless? Because you just said earlier that women come in with ulterior motives, and I can tell you pick better. Why don't you figure out her ulterior
It
motives?
should be better.
But
And we would agree with that.
Why don't you figure out the ulterior? See, you listen to this?
Yeah,
You better watch these bitches out here, man.
just like Ron said, it's the difference between a man and a male. A male cannot pick up on those things. A man that was raised right can pick up on the vibe. Because you ask that man down there, man, I was raised by.
Big O.
Will tell me differently. If a woman don't give you that vibe or that feeling, like she wants to do anything, walk away.
Oh, wait on it.
Hey, wait, hold on.
But he just said if she come up to the room 2 o'clock in the morning after drinks,
But why is she coming to a room
Man.
at 2 o'clock in the morning after drinks? Why would she do that?
What you think that mean?
What do you think it's telling him?
Hey, hold up. Everybody in here, what does come to my room after drinking Tito's and fucking, what is it? Now, why you gonna come play with me like that?
So I'm gonna tell you me, like for me, I'm married, so my man ain't nothing open after this time but legs.
Straight up.
That's it. So why?
that's it. Okay, so what do you say to men if they're in that situation? But she said what?
I can't say that to men because we don't run anything.
Okay, but that's her. What if the person next to her is like, you know what, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, I changed my mind, I don't really like your
Okay,
vibe.
change your mind. Pull up your pants. Go wipe yourself off because I know you tripping. Go wipe yourself off, and then you leave.
This is what we gotta make sure is clear. She's saying, what would you say to the man? We have to differentiate what type men we're talking about. Are you saying, what would we say to a good guy who don't want to get caught up in a messed up situation? Or are you saying, what would we say to the nasty nothing motherfucker who would rape a woman? Which man are you asking us?
It gets convoluted because men.
Because I can't talk to one of them.
Right,
One
right.
of them I can.
Right, but it gets convoluted because men already have this camaraderie, right? And every time a woman says, he said, men already come to the defense of, bitches ain't shit, you better watch these bitches out here. And it
I get it. But what we talking about with decision making, right?
Uh-huh.
So let's say.
Hold on, was that your impression of him?
Hey, do that one more time. How it
I
sound?
never.
bitches ain't shit, bitches out here.
But that's not me. So it's 2 o'clock in the morning right now, right? You and I just went out on a date.
Uh-huh.
So now it's 2 o'clock in the morning. You decided to come back to my place for whatever fucking reason that is, right?
Yes, sir.
So it's 2 in the morning. We're on my couch, like like this. So how did I go?
Really good.
Really? So you had a good
I
time?
had a great time.
So would you go there again?
Sure.
So what would you be open to, like to go again?
I would make some steak next time.
Oh, so you want to make steak? So I'm coming to your place.
Tube steak.
Okay, well that's good. Well, it's late. I might have to, I think I gotta get up and go to the gym in the morning. So what you got going on, in the morning? Early? You got an early day, late day?
Yeah, we could do breakfast.
So we can do breakfast, so we can wake up and do breakfast, or am I meeting to do breakfast?
So now whether or not I want to sleep with you, that will determine the answer. If I want to sleep with you, I'll be like, what's good, puppy? Right? Because I'm staying.
Right.
If not, then I'm gonna be like, well, you know what? I'm gonna call an Uber, or I'm gonna get my car, and then I'm going. I'll see you in the morning. And
No, I'm not saying
and then see how you react. Because some men catch attitudes like, so why you came up here for, right? And some men, they're not hard pressed by asking. Be like, I'm sure I'll see you in the morning.
Hey, hold up. I've had, and I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure other guys in here have had this. I've had a fucking woman, well, I can't say a woman. Yeah, you can say a woman. But no, because, let me clarify. Let me clarify that.
It's 2025.
Let me clarify. I'm saying we was college days. No, college days. So I don't know if it was a girl, but she's a woman. She's 20-something years old. That's what I mean. A motherfucker will get in front of you butt naked, boot over in front of you, and show you what he look like to hit her from the back, and then say, no, I don't want to do nothing. Now, I ain't take it, but what the fuck is that?
See, but they're men and women. I agree with you. I've seen it. I've been to the parties, and when you go to the parties and you don't drink, you see the women. Like everything is cracked, and everybody, especially when there's athletes involved or celebrities. Yeah, I've seen women. They're on the hunt. You know what I'm saying? But you have to have self-control because you're the one that's gonna get fucked at the end.
Yeah, that's
true. You gotta do is say he did it.
Right, that's why I didn't do it, but it's like, why is you doing all this in front of me if you're not about to let me get none? It's
A lot
like,
of people weren't raised right. A lot of people like money. A lot of people like shiny things, right? But that's men and women. You can only control yourself. You can only control yourself.
So for her to only walk out there going the door and say, girl, I got butt naked and bent over in front of me, he ain't trying nothing. Something wrong with him. Now, whoever that friend is, then she gonna say, well, such and such went out with such and such, and she said she got butt naked in front of him, and he ain't even trying to do nothing. Now that's one chick that know, that's two chicks, that's three chicks, and now you look like a lame. Ain't nobody gonna try to give you no pussy ever again.
It's a lie.
I'm just saying, like,
hey,
just keep going.
so what you got?
This is why I feel sorry for women. Because
He love it.
Love it.
I mean,
It's up his alley right
it's
now.
an ugly world for y'all out there because y'all literally be thinking y'all got the playbook and you don't. Every game, every angle y'all try to play, it actually works against you. Like when you broke down about you'll just say, I'm gonna leave just to see how he respond. Yes, if a guy cuts up about it,
It's game.
he lets you know, yeah, you don't want to deal with him. But guess what? You know how many men got game? A man can wait your pussy out. Social media put everybody in the same room. A motherfucker will fuck plenty of other women until you ready, and when you finally ready, knock your ass off and be through with you too. And now your pillow.
And I love that. See, it depends on the women because.
Right, well, fuck him in the beginning and don't get it over with. Because he gonna get the pussy if he's a clever motherfucker.
Now, see, she in love now, though.
Here's something men don't realize. Women like fucking too. We like fucking. We like fucking. we like fucking without feelings. Let's do facts over feelings. We like fucking too. So
You can't handle that. Women can't handle that. Stop it.
I want to hear this bullshit.
You cannot handle a nigga beating you up for 3 months straight off the dresser.
And here's what's funny about men, y'all are
They don't have no feelings.
No.
I could be talking to him and tell him, oh baby, he's gonna represent something in my life. He's gonna be a resource for something. I could be talking to you 5 minutes later, and you
It stops with me.
him. I could be talking to him. Y'all think y'all are the only ones that got game?
Yo.
If you were in the room with me and my girlfriends, the conversations that we had, y'all would be crying.
Yeah, come on in. The lady gonna let you in. We're recording right
I'm
now.
gonna put like this.
Like there's many
Hillary is the one at the door.
that know what you're saying.
Yeah, but they're weak to the vagina anyway. So
There's a such thing as a man with dick discipline too.
very rarely, but yes.
What you mean her?
Very rarely, but yes.
See, she sounds like a person that will underestimate her opponent.
No, she sounds like
Never do that.
She sounds like she's trying to be Keisha.
No,
Keisha, no, wait. Keisha from the 90s, right? Keisha thought she was fucking all the hot boys, but all the hot boys know they're always fucking Keisha.
That Keisha.
You could be doing me and doing him, and me and him talking about it, and you think we don't know.
I don't underestimate my opponent. I know that I'm a worthy opponent as well. Y'all not as complicated as y'all think.
We're not complicated at all. We're not.
We just want to jump out the dress.
To
Hey,
say that women, especially now, the modern quote-unquote woman is held on heels. Like men aren't even ready for the way women are coming now. It's not like back in the day.
So you
Men are not even ready.
so you never been digmatized.
Of course I have.
Well, you cannot speak on fucking a man's head up there.
Haven't
Cause you not already met your match. Some men ain't never met their match before.
have you? Have you been pussy with?
Next question.
Have you been pussy with?
You might as well say I have. I bought a house, gave her kids, been with her 22 years.
So we've all been there. So we've all been there.
Actively pussy with it.
All right. We've all been there. We've all been there.
hey, we gonna have to take a break, man. Crank them motherfucking ones and twos up right quick. Take a quick break, and we be back at it in a second.
We're not changing yet, though.